Imagine a quiet, unassuming house in the heart of a small town. A house that, at first glance, seems no different from any other, but behind its weathered walls lies a dark secret. A secret that has haunted the town of Villisca, Iowa, for over a century. This is the story of the Villisca Axe Murder House, a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and where the echoes of a gruesome night in 1912 still linger. On the night of June 9, 1912, the Moore family, Josiah and Sarah Moore, their 4 children, and 2 young guests, were asleep in their beds. The house was silent, the town asleep, but in the dead of night, an intruder entered the home. Armed with an axe, they crept from room to room, leaving no survivors. 8 lives were brutally taken, the blood staining the walls and floors. The killer was never found. When the sun rose the next morning, the town awoke to a nightmare. The Moore house, once a symbol of family and safety, had become a house of horrors. The police arrived to find the gruesome scene. Bodies mutilated, the walls splattered with blood. The town was in shock, and the mystery of who could commit such a heinous act would haunt Villisca for decades. After the murders, the house stood empty for years, but those who dared to enter reported strange occurrences. Whispers in the night, shadowy figures moving in the corners of their vision, and doors that opened and closed on their own. It was as if the spirits of the victims could not rest, trapped within the walls of the house where they met their tragic end. Today, the Villisca Axe Murder House is a destination for paranormal investigators and thrill seekers. Many who visit report chilling experiences, cold spots, disembodied voices, and even the feeling of being watched. Some claim to have seen the ghostly figures of children playing in the yard, only for them to vanish into thin air. Others have heard the sound of an axe striking wood, echoing through the empty rooms. To this day, the identity of the killer remains a mystery. Was it a jealous neighbor, a drifter passing through town, or something far more sinister? The Villisca Axe Murder House stands as a grim reminder of the unsolved crime and the spirits that may still linger within its walls. Those who enter must ask themselves, are they prepared to face the horrors that await? The Villisca Axe Murder House is more than just a historical landmark. It is a place where the past and present collide, where the dead refuse to rest. If you ever find yourself in Villisca, Iowa, and feel drawn to this infamous house, remember this: some doors are better left unopened, and some secrets are better left buried.